Princess.
He's being serious.
Princess.
I didn't put out the last episode that we did because I was editing it yesterday and then I fell asleep while I was editing it, so I never got it out. Don't make him cooler, he's creepy.
How you doing,
Okay, he is.
Princess?
There you go, that's the one, that's the one.
That.
That's
I
the
didn't
one.
like that.
That's the one.
That was bad coming out of my mouth.
Princess. Varg.
Princess?
Princess? Princess?
Oh my gosh, it is not!
Princess?
Are you kidding me?
Dying.
Are you kidding me?
He has no personality.
He has no personality, it is just the word princess.
This man has one speaking line. Every line is, Princess, are you okay? Princess, my name's Varg. I'm well written because I don't say princess. I should just create a soundboard button on the computer.
You really should.
In 3, 2, 1.
4.
Hi.
4? Did you just say 4?
I did.
3, 2, 1, 4. Hey guys, what's up? It's Moon, and welcome back to another episode of Cinderella Phenomenon. I'm joined by Wolves.
Hello.
And you cut out, and Phoenix.
Hello.
Actually, my name's Moon.
Shut up. We are currently missing a Solus as well as an Elliot, but we have an addition. Hello, addition. Would you like to talk?
I
Addition?
didn't study for this test.
Spoops is joining us. Woo!
It's my turn to be in a moon video.
Yay! The moment has finally come.
Never been in one of these before.
Oh my gosh!
Alright.
Stop.
No, I kept spamming anytime
Yeah.
you uploaded. When is
Every time in
turn
my-
to be in a video?
Every time in my Discord,
Every
every time I
single
put up a new
time.
video, Swoops would be there and be like, "So, when's it my turn?"
I'd be like, Moon, when's it my turn to be in a moon
Mike.
video?
Refuses to pick me up unless I'm loud. Okay, shall I begin
yeah,
my
so-
recap?
Will's gonna give us a quick recap, especially of like what went down the last 2 episodes, because Phoenix, it's been a while, and also did not go through the last 2 episodes with us, and Spoops knows quite literally 0.
I
Like,
know
nothing. Hasn't
I
watched a
barely
single
know.
video,
This-
hasn't heard anything that we've talked about these, just knows that they're crazy and weird and
And apparently, this person has no voice.
no
other voice
personality.
This person has exactly one line. And
Okay.
Okay.
Like I said, I didn't study for this test.
Yeah.
Alright, let's begin. So, to recap, what went down? Okay, so our wonderful character, Lexi, that's what she's called, right?
Lexine.
Lexine! She has repeatedly tried to figure out what's going on with Sir Aelcaster
Thank you.
and stuff, why they're keeping her there, and she sneaks out of Fritz's house for the umpteenth time, and Varg catches her for the umpteenth time. And they talk, they have a back and forth a lot, okay? There's not really much to do here. And then she goes back to the Marchen where they explain to her some things and they're hiding secrets and she's frustrated and she thinks, basically she has an argument with Delora, she's mad at Delora and storms out and she runs into, surprise, surprise, Mythros of all people. The
That
snake
guy.
lad himself.
The
that guy.
snake lad.
The snake lad himself. And he explains to her, oh my goodness, are you okay? And acting all concerned for her and her well-being, saying that the Marchen has been lying to her, and somewhat convinces her, kind of, but she still does not trust him. Then Varg appears out of nowhere, and dun dun dun, Varg is Fritz. Oh my god, who would have seen this
None of us
I
saw
certainly would
that
have.
coming.
No one saw it.
Whoa.
It wasn't obvious at all. But anyways, Varg is Fritz's dark personality. Basically, all of his dark side is just manifested into Varg.
Mhm.
So that's and Mythros cursed him as well to obey him because Fritz was never going to obey Mythros or Alcaster, so they had to make him obey somehow. Now we're here where Fritz just overpowered Varg and now he's confused because he has no idea Varg exists, and so we're just standing here awkwardly in front of him. So yeah.
Everyone clear on
Wait,
with
sorry
the
guys, I'm
situation?
back. Wolves, can you run that again?
Round
Yeah,
two.
I got you.
Oh yes,
This
please.
dude-
Yes.
This dude
Yeah, actually.
had evil persona and is confused. That is all I got from that.
Now,
That's all
Varg,
I got
just to
from
be
that.
clear, Varg is just Fritz in a mask.
Yes.
Yeah,
No.
yeah,
Like
well,
he
yes
is.
and no.
Okay.
Yes
So
and
like,
no.
Varg
video
is
games.
basically like, if Fritz had like a superhero costume and it was like
So it's
every
like
time
the Clark
Fritz
Kent
goes to
glasses thing?
sleep, Varg decides to be like, wahaha, it is my turn.
What are you?
Basically, Varg is Fritz's like more dark, evil personality.
He's all the bad things
Manifest.
about
Yeah, he's all the bad
Fritz.
things. That's why his
This is
hair
the
is turned
most
a different
normal
color.
visual novel.
Alright. Phoenix, you should start out with your wonderful line.
Mhm.
Hold on, I gotta prepare myself.
Yeah, you
Alright,
really
yeah,
gotta
it's a
get
very
into
hard line.
character.
Yeah, it's really hard.
Princess.
Whoa.
What are you doing here?
Work of art. Work of art.
Wonderful. Okay.
You don't remember? Oh, that's me still. Fritz places a hand on his head and cringes. Me too, buddy. Me too.
I also see him do that.
I see him.
He's so weird.
I see him stumble slightly as he slowly rises.
I'm not sure. I remember falling asleep, and then there was this distant pain that woke me up, and now I'm suddenly here with you,
Whoa, buddy.
Princess.
Whoa, buddy. Did Varg's emotions somehow trigger Fritz into waking?
Sorry, Princess. My mind's a little foggy. I don't understand what's going on right now.
Fritz shakes his head before turning to look at me with a tired, faint smile.
He's not looking at you.
Proceeds to close
better.
eyes.
Perhaps I'll feel better once I get some rest.
Sure, buddy. You're right. Let's go back. I feel the
Princess,
tense.
why are there two of you?
I feel the tenseness come back into my body as I remember all the things that transpired at the Marchant. The building is dim at night and it looks more like a place of shadows than anything else. I clench my hands into fists and try not to shake. They intended to hurt me. No, they didn't! You're an idiot! They wanted me to suffer. My heart hardens
And
into
they
something.
kind of wanted you to suffer.
Oh. My heart hardens into something cold, as sharp as ice. Ah! Ice Princess, you've returned! Good to see you again. Their kindness was a lie. Mother taught me people were like this. I should have listened to her. Of course.
Oh my goodness.
Because Mother knows all. I finally
Because
Mother
mother
knows
knows best.
Mother knows best.
Listen to your mumsy.
Yes, I love that line.
I finally turn away from the Marchant with conviction. I'm not meant to stay there. I must go back to where I belong.
The
Oh, honey.
woods. She
Oh,
gets down on all
Mother!
fours and starts
Mother, is
sprinting.
that you? Oh, shoot, this is me!
It's
Crying.
father and daughter,
It's-
Convo 9.
Wait, I'm having a conversation with myself?
Yes.
This hasn't happened before. No, it has. I've
Yes,
been
yes,
Alcaster
it
and
has.
myself before.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Lexine, are you alright? Whoa. Why wouldn't I be? Oh, wait, how small is she? How small is she? Someone give me an age.
She's still I guess teenage vibes.
26.
No,
I don't even think she's 26
14.
right now.
no, she's 17 right now.
Wait, so like teenage, so like I shouldn't spike my voice?
Like, yeah, no, like she's like probably
Just
like
use normal
16,
voice?
15, yeah.
Okay. Why wouldn't I be? Oh, that was way too happy for her. Your personal maid left last night? Yes. Is it true that you caught her trying to steal one of your dolls? Why would I lie about that? I'm sorry. Why? I hate this.
This is very well written.
What type of dolls does she have?
Oh boy, do we have a story for you, spoops.
Oh, you will love Delora.
Yeah,
I'll tell
Your
you.
Well,
doll
well-
is a man.
You'll meet Delora.
we'll let you meet one of the dolls, and then we'll
Yeah.
explain it. Because she betrayed your
Oh,
trust.
man.
Impossible. I didn't trust her in the first place. But wasn't she with you for years? Yes. And you're not at all saddened by her change of heart? She saw the opening to take something from me and took it. I'm not surprised nor sad. It was to be expected. All people use others to take things that they want.
Wow, Lexine, you suck.
Yeah, I know!
She really does.
She
How
really
does. She
does.
not see good in anyone.
Okay,
He
so
said the thing!
so Lexine is like the ice princess when she starts, and like she slowly thaws out, usually through the routes. But we are halfway through this route, and she's reverted back to the original way that she was at the beginning. So
Yep. Why this route annoys me.
it's a little rough right now.
Yeah.
Very well written and well made video game.
Oh yeah,
too hard
no
for you. It's a
spelling
visual novel.
errors at all.
It's
Not
a
a
visual
one.
novel. Don't judge it too harshly.
I can judge a visual novel for spelling errors. It's a
That
game
you
that
can't,
consists
but-
only of words.
Yeah, I guess.
Alright, anyway. It's time to say the one line.
Princess, why are we here?
Oh no. He really doesn't remember anything about last night. I guess his memories must truly be separate from Varg's.
I've been trying to remember, but my memories feel like they've been slipping through my fingers.
How did you read
It's
our
not the
mind?
line.
What?
I said the line wrong.
It's okay.
Why won't you talk to me, princess? If I said or did something wrong yesterday, I'm sorry.
It sounds
Cringe.
so robotic when you say princess.
Cringe.
Princess.
You didn't do anything wrong, Fritz. He's the one at fault, not you.
He? Whoops.
When I open my mouth to tell him about Varg, I find the words are stuck in my throat. I turn away after a moment, the gloom settling back on my shoulders. But after hearing what Varg said, I don't have the courage to tell him. Not yet.
Lame.
Here you go.
Oh boy.
You think Fritz is some great
Whoa.
honorable knight? Well, if that was true, his intentions would need to be good to the core. And then you know what? I wouldn't exist.
I'll say I love it, but a little less edgy.
Look at that man. That man is an edgelord. You cannot tell me
Something for
otherwise.
nothing. Some part of your precious Fritz became me, princess.
Even in this form.
There was already something dark and twisted in his soul. The curse just brought it to life, and now here I am. Why won't you look at me?
Wonder why.
Have I been a fool so blind to so blindly trust Fritz all this time too?
Got it in one.
Princess.
Whoa.
It's like the third
Oh.
time in a minute.
Snake
Yeah,
boy.
Who's this?
This is Mythros. This is like, okay, so he's a witch, and we learn in Rod's route that he was an apprentice under our mother, and our mother is a terrible person. She was awful. She wanted to like destroy everyone, and so this is her apprentice.
Does he also want to destroy everyone?
He's. I don't know if we know his intentions.
Or did he just
Fully.
want to learn magic?
One
No,
of his eyes
he
is covered by
definitely.
his hair.
No, witches
he's
are
a
born
bad
with
guy.
magic.
Yeah, so he definitely like wants to follow in our mother's footsteps.
Yeah.
And he sees.
Follow her in her footsteps.
Well, he has similar. Well, he likes to use us.
You'll learn more about Mythros in this route.
Yeah.
Along with Waltz's, so let's just get through
From
it. Right?
from how he's acted so far, he's been like, "Your mother, I am here to help you."
Your mother.
Mythros.
Your mom.
Princess, You're here.
Ugh. Sir Mythros.
The preparations are complete. You are now free to enter your old home.
What? Sir Mythros
Big
pushes
confusion.
open the gates and walks through. I take a deep breath and then follow after him. I have so many emotions inside of me right now that I can't even begin to. Guys,
Hard.
Arse.
that through
You
them.
know that word.
My brain said no. Before I take more than a few steps forward, Fritz's fingers curl around my wrist. That is a mouthful.
Princess, I'm curling my long fingers around your entire wrist.
Gosh, keep your hands on your Minecraft
I mean,
sword,
look at his
mate.
hands. He has a big hand.
Yeah, and he also only says,
Princess, what is happening?
The look in his eyes is familiar. He wears the same concern and worry for me as that he always does. He seems every bit himself, but he no longer is the same person to me. I'm going home, Fritz. I pull my arm away from his grasp and follow Sir Mythros into the palace without looking back. This is the biggest mistake we have made ever. What the heck?
Where are
Yeah,
you going?
this
100%.
seems like a terrible idea.
Oh my gosh,
with the
chapter
limited
6.
house.
Resurrection!
Is his mom coming back?
I
What?
don't-
Yay, I get to be mother!
Tell me the story again.
Do you never tire of the story, love?
Please. Ugh.
Well, since you asked so nicely.
Yeah, I was so nice with that.
Once upon a time, there was a queen who had a daughter.
That she loved very much.
That she loved very much. But the kingdom the queen ruled was cruel and a mean place. The people were liars and thieves, and it was terribly dangerous. The queen knew that the kingdom would never be safe for her beloved daughter if she didn't work to change it. So the queen worked day and night.
With magic. Ooh.
Hush, dear.
Yes, shut up.
You're ruining the story.
I can't. I was in a mojo.
Mom, keep telling the story. Come on, Mom.
Oh God, it's in my ears.
Alright. So the queen worked day and night and used her magic to take the bad people's energy from them so they couldn't cheat and steal and lie. And then the queen made sure that energy would stay with her and her beloved daughter, so nothing could harm them ever again.
Oh, I don't like where this is going.
And the queen and her daughter lived.
Happily ever after.
I feel like this is a story how the mother perceives her doings.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. There are 2 days remaining until my 18th birthday, and we have not gotten a single piece of this shoe, have we?
What is this, Majora's Mask? 24
Why do
hours
we need a
remaining,
shoe?
you will die.
So, we have a
This movie
pen.
doesn't-
So, Spoops, we have the Curse of Cinderella. So, we were once a princess, and then we were cursed. We had the Curse of
rags.
Cinderella, so we went from riches to rags. So, we did the reverse. And it was supposed to teach us compassion and all. And in order for the curse to be lifted, we have to do 3 good deeds. And so we have a necklace, and on it we slowly
We've
get
only
pieces.
done one so far.
We slowly get pieces of the glass shoe on our necklace. Have we done one? What was the one
Yes.
we did?
I think it was when we saved that man from Fritz harming him or something. It was like along the lines of something we did to help Fritz.
I genuinely don't remember
We
getting
did
one
get a
at
piece
all.
though. We
Okay.
did get a piece though, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so
Clearly, it was notable
Man,
and memorable.
now
We
you
have
to
until our
do
18th
at least
birthday
a
to do
good
this.
deed once every day.
Yeah, so we have until our 18th birthday to get all of the pieces. So
Yeah.
Can't you just like hold the door for someone?
Yeah, like how
yeah,
about
but
she's
like
she
so
put her
mean.
she's
groceries
so
in her
mean.
car or
She literally
something?
wouldldn't do that. Like
Yeah.
that's the
She's
level.
She
awful.
literally
She's a terrible
literally-
person.
Look, a witch had to curse a broom to like make her sweep
I
because
love
like
the
she refused
broom.
to sweep. She
Okay,
refused to sweep.
but my favorite character in this game is that broom.
That's the only character
We'll
that
see
I've
him in
known
Waltz's route
before.
very briefly.
Yay! Okay.
Very, very briefly though.
I've been living in the palace for the last few months, and while it's not been what I expected, it's not so dissimilar that I'm uncomfortable. Wait, we've just time skipped a few months?
Yes.
Yup.
What?
Yep.
I get
Told
to,
you I don't like this route.
I get to stay in my own room. I'm served the same food as the occupants of the palace, only now I'm not expected to share my meals with the king and his family. It was strange that nobody even asked who I am, not even the king, but that didn't matter. What is important is that I'm back at the palace. Only a witch like Sir Mythros could have orchestrated all of this.
Was all I needed to bring you back here. Convenient, isn't it?
Look at this man's face, and why do you
I feel
trust
like he's
this?
I feel like he's trying to make sure that we don't get the rest of the pieces of the shoe.
No, I think he needs us on our 18th birthday, because our 18th birthday is when we get our magic, right?
Yes.
So
Right, she's also a witch. I forgot to
she's a
mention
witch. But like she doesn't get her magic till her 18th birthday, and I think that's why he needs us.
Based on
Yeah.
the shading of this image, during the time skip, the sun was brought way closer to Earth. Why is it so washed out?
Who are you, Sir Mythros? What is a witch like you doing in the palace?
I am your mother's faithful servant, your highness.
Well, could you not, mate? But I don't recall ever seeing you here until after your mother passed away. Yoicks.
That's
I did not
suspicious.
work within the palace at the time, but once your mother passed, I took a job here to fulfill her wishes to protect you.
I don't want to know her wishes.
I think he's the imposter, guys.
Yeah, green is sus. Green is sus, guys.
Vote him out!
I love
You got a flash and Among Us on screen now. It must be done.
Emergency meeting!
You gotta have the music, like
how
the
does the sus
music.
music go?
Yeah, the sus music. Alright, I was consumed with worry when you disappeared all those months ago.
Wait,
I suspected
long have we been
immediately that you
gone?
were cursed and that the Lucis Bearer had acted to keep you concealed from me.
what was the
Oh
name?
yeah, the Lucis Bearer is a fairy named Parfait. The Lucis Bearer is the keepers of light magic. The witches are the
Can I-
keeper of dark
Okay,
I like the
dark
fairy.
magic.
But I definitely did not call it that ever, and I can't remember what I did call it.
Okay, I'm gonna let you know now. The Tenenbaum is
The tambourine!
I know, I was gonna get to it. Shut up. The Tenenbaum bear is the bear who bears the dark magic, and they're typically witches.
Yeah.
And Moon decided to call it tambourine.
I couldn't say it. So, Spoops, the great thing about this game is that all of the words I just couldn't pronounce that were names.
We got burger, we got calamari,
I've decided to rename them.
I love when games are well written enough that you can remember and pronounce what they say.
Look, it's fine. I'm fine. You read that line, right?
Yes. If only you could understand the relief I felt when I learned that Fritz had found you.
Princess?
I hear his voice everywhere. How will you prove that you're not like the people at the merchant? That you will not lie to me or betray me? Oh, honey. Oh, honey.
He's already done that.
Oh, honey, a little late for that one. Sir Mythros kneels in front of me and places a hand over his heart.
I made a promise to my queen that I would give you my undying loyalty, princess. I would protect you with my life.
I really love how clearly they're portraying this.
No, he does try to murder us and pass her out to you.
Oh yeah, he does. You're right. Him saying that does little to convince me that I can trust him. Good.
Everything I am doing is in service to my queen and my princess.
So what is it that my mother requires me to do?
Patience. I wouldn't want to ruin the surprise.
I think the title of this chapter already has.
No good person has ever said, patience, I wouldn't want to ruin the surprise.
So,
And
Spooks, here are the dolls.
Yep.
We're still missing one.
I wonder if you recognize a few Disney princesses up there.
There are fully Disney princesses up there. Sir Mythros claims he is Mother's faithful servant. That should be enough reason for me to trust him, but...
No, it shouldn't.
No, it shouldn't. That should be like, you should like have red flags right there. But
I mean, your mother can trust him, but you don't have
Okay,
to.
but like, yes, I agree. But I'm still on edge. What is the surprise he has in store for me? I don't think you want to know. My thoughts drift back to the occupants of the merchant. They keep saying that they cared about me, yet I've not heard from them at all. Delora, where you at, girl?
We give Delora backstory this route.
Even
The only reason why I like this route.
Ah! Who lives here? I barely even see him. Oh, honey, you should go find him. Sorry.
You were so hung up on this man.
that was
This
a little-
man has got you wrapped around his
That was a little
finger.
far. That was a little far.
You want to go find your stepbrother? Oh my
Stop,
goodness.
it's weird that they're step siblings.
I know. I mean, the game twisted it really well.
Around?
Yes.
Yeah, but it's really well done.
It's a really done well route, and that's the
Most
problem.
Normal
Yeah.
video game.
No, like, even I was pleasantly surprised by how well done the creators spun it.
Yeah, it's actually like they do a really good job of making you forget that like you're related to this guy,
But you still are.
but you still are.
Yeah.
That doesn't change the
Just
fact
through
that
marriage,
you
you're
are.
related to this guy.
Just a marriage.
It's not right, but like it makes it
Yeah.
somewhat better.
Listen, you just have to watch the route to understand.
Yeah.
Don't say the thing.
And Fritz, since
Princess.
I returned to the palace, I've been seeing less and less of Fritz. But I can hear him in my head. It's like he's all around constantly.
It's just
It's
here.
like he'll never leave me alone.
He never leaves. At night, I'm lying in
He's
bed,
been
and
deprived
I
of me
just
for
hear
3
him.
He's been deprived from me for 3 routes. He's back.
And more of Varg. In the beginning, I continually asked Fritz about his memories of specific days, of the times when he was Varg. Fritz never seemed to recall anything. He just smiled at me sheepishly and told me that his age is probably making his memories worse.
He's not that old.
You're like
Fritz-
18, mate.
Fritz is.
Fritz isn't even that old.
Fritz is in his 20s. Yeah.
Is he in his
My
20s?
God.
You're right,
I
he's
think
totally in his 20s.
in most, because Waltz is 23, 4.
Is Waltz the oldest?
Yes. No, Chandelier is.
Chandelier, is you
Um,
right?
His name is Chevalier.
But I couldn't
But
say it,
we like to call him
so we called him Chandelier.
Chevalier?
What
Yeah.
type of
That's
name
Karma,
is
right?
that?
No,
French
no,
name.
that's
It's a French
Rumple.
name.
That's Rumple. That's Rumple.
No. His other name is Rumple because he has the Rumpelstiltskin's curse. So
Yeah.
if you don't want to call him Chevalier or Chandelier, his name
And
is
okay,
Rumple.
Spoops. Also, he's a massive flirt, so we had Plague voice. It
Yeah, it was beautiful.
It was
Having
so
Blake-
good.
It was
Bro,
It was
perfect.
so
As-
good.
haven't heard
Blake
from
understood
Blake
the
in
assignment so
forever.
well.
Legit.
It
But
was
yeah.
beautiful. people.
Continue on. Since then, things have changed. I no longer bother asking Fritz about things that he surely does not remember. Fritz doesn't remember anything related to Varg. Yet Varg still has all of his memories as Fritz.
That's not what that said.
Sorry, I actually didn't look what it said. I was looking at the timestamp. So, retains all of his memories as Fritz.
There you go.
Guys, that's the same thing. I said the exact same thing, just in, like, modern language.
The wrong way.
I know I should tell Fritz about Varg, but yes, I said modern language. Oh, heck yes, I said modern language.
I can't.
It's the fear that he would not believe me, but also something much worse. I'm worried that whatever
I
is
feel
inside
like he would.
of Fritz would only
He
lash
seems
out
like
at
a
me.
simp.
The part of him that Varg came from. If it
It's been like 3 months.
legit. If I were Fritz,
Hey,
I wouldn't be able to believe it either. Honey, you're another
Yeah.
story.
She's so dumb on this route. I have.
I look towards my shelf of dolls, unable to shake the feeling of disquiet. The dolls are the same as always. Their glassy gazes focus on nothing and everything. That's creepy. It looks so empty without... No, I don't miss her. I don't miss anyone.
Merida.
Right?
That's
had a
the
chance
interesting.
to change
one of the
your
best
fate.
characters in this game.
The sound of footsteps pull me out of my thoughts. Who else is wandering the halls at this time of night? I'm unable to restrain my curiosity, and the
It's
emotion...
evil snake, dude.
Yeah,
I guess it's
probably.
Varg.
And the emotion soon drives me from my room and out into the hallway. I gingerly follow the faded footsteps down the hallway, and there's two familiar people. Well, we've placed 2 bets on
Both
2
of
different
them.
people. Well, it's either that or Alcaster. Alcaster. my
Hey,
bad.
so I know like none of the characters, so I
Yeah,
cannot place bets.
Okay.
Bets? Phoenix? Bets?
I already said I think it's Varg. Or
Yeah.
Fritz.
No, it's not Fritz. There's no way it's Fritz. Fritz is asleep.
And
Bingo.
Well,
Hey, I was right. It was Snake Dude.
Snake Dude and Sir Alcaster.
there could have been 3
Oh,
people. and I
shoot.
picked wrong.
Have fun, Moon.
I grow
You can always hand it
impatient.
to me.
No, it's fine.
2 days is an insignificant amount of time when you've already waited so long.
I've been waiting years. Hello,
18.
that was weird.
The princess is safe. and will
That's
continue
me.
to be
That's
safe,
that's
just as you
that's
ha-
just
Oh,
me.
oh my-
That's just not
oh my-
you.
My brain did not process that.
Wow, Alcaster sounds really different.
Whoa, Alcaster. The princess is safe and will continue to be safe, just as you've required.
I had too much fun. I'm sorry.
Frog in his throat.
Excuse me. Our agreement was clear, Sir Alcaster. I will not help you until after the princess turns 18. I would remember the sort of aid you have requested of me,
What prevents us from killing?
Gennaro.
How did
Or
I
if
say
you
it?
want, you can call him Gelato. I don't care anymore.
Was it gelato? That no, I definitely didn't.
No, my friend in the past
Geppetto.
called him
I don't know.
Gelato.
I can't remember what I called him.
I don't know. My brain went general.
His name
for a
is
sec.
Gennaro.
Yeah, but I never called
It's
him
Geppetto.
Gennaro.
It's the Pinocchio guy.
You just call him Gelato. Just save me from
Prevents us from
suffering.
feeling papa now. Okay.
Jello.
Sorry, I had to.
I hate everything.
A small gasp comes from my mouth, and I'm not able to muffle it in time,
Moon,
despite
I'm
the
gonna need
fact.
to hear that gasp. Thank you.
Good. Despite the fact that I hold my hands up to my lips and keep my mouth. What?
My
And
mouth?
keep
My mouth?
Myself.
I keep myself from shouting. I stop breathing even as my mind whirls. Kill the king? Why would Sir Alcaster and Sir Mythros want to do that?
Bro, her
That
saying,
sound.
me imagining her saying that is so funny. Every time.
Do not try and distract me. What do we lose by acting now?
We could lose everything if we act too hastily. I think it would be
I think it would be do some good.
No, shut up! My turn. Sorry. I think it would do you good to learn some patience from your son.
Whoa! Hey! We all called
I
it!
was
The
right.
gang's all together!
We are
When the
all
hot
right.
villains walk into the room.
Varg. Say it correctly. Say it correctly.
I can't get over that his head is just. It's still so
It's
funny,
just
but
Fritz
just
with
Fritz.
a mascot.
Yep, and
I
his hair is
legitimately still
dyed
can't get
black.
Did you see the thumbnail that I did for the episode?
No.
You didn't?
You should go see it.
Wait, stop. No, hold up. Pause. Rewind. You need to see this.
We're
Hold up
pausing.
while I say, Sir Alecaster.
Thank you. Okay, hold up.
Oh, I
Also,
do see
Spookly
it.
always
You see
loves
it?
this man.
You see it?
God damn it.
Oh, that,
Oh yeah, pin it.
It's so beautiful.
Awful, awful.
It's so good. What are you talking about? Okay.
Varg, what a pleasant surprise.
Is it?
I wish your name was Vlad, honestly.
Mythros smirks at Varg as Varg moves to stand off to the side. Moves to stand off just to the guys.
Slowly,
Moves to
slowly
stand
for now.
just off to the side of the two men. His expression solemn.
I trust that you have tamed Fritz.
Oh my gosh!
why does it sound like Fritz the
Oh my
dog?
gosh!
You know, he has the Red Riding Wolf's Red Riding Hood.
Red Riding Hood,
curse.
yeah.
Yeah. So, you know,
Fritz is
tame and dog
slamming
and
on
wolves
the
isn't too
inside.
far.
Wow. What are you talking about?
You have not noticed, even when your own son is being overwhelmed. Varg is gaining control, slowly but surely.
Oh snap!
Oh no, another
He
gas.
no longer has to wait for Fritz's consciousness to descend into sleep. In a few weeks, perhaps even days, Varg may be able to help us during the day.
Then that's why I've only seen Varg at night. If he can act during the day as well, what will happen to Fritz? I hope you're not trying to avoid your mission and staying here.
Is she actually becoming sentimental?
Yeah, I know.
Actually, is fond of Fritz because
She likes
she.
Fritz. They're like
yeah,
good
she-
friends at the start of this.
Well,
Well,
if you can
good
count.
friend.
Good friends in terms of Lexi's perspective, which is
trusts-
Stories
like
will
actually
say
trusts
they were
him. She
besties.
actually trusts this man when
Yeah.
he was her knight. How curious. Perhaps Fritz is stronger than you. Perhaps Fritz is stronger than you think. Ritz Cracker.
That weakling? Don't make me laugh.
He's nothing but a cracker.
I just find this extremely boring.
Varg shrugs before walking away. Oh, he's fully gonna catch us.
How interesting.
I don't approve of his methods.
What would you have me do to improve him? He
know, I
completes
think-
every task you give him.
I think Varg heard our gasp and went to investigate.
Oh yeah, probably.
He's always in the shadows. He's a sneaky boy.
Mm-hmm. He is softened.
Well, let us see if he completes this task. Then we
Now,
will
why
know
are-
for certain where his loyalties lie.
I have a question.
We
Why
have
are
an
they
answer.
having this conversation?
Because they're
outside of her
idiots.
room?
They
Yeah,
are
well,
stupid and
actually-
idiot. Well, it's
I'm
not
This
outside.
is
surprised-
a well-written video game.
I'm surprised Mythros hasn't casted his silencing
Oh,
spell that
you
he
right.
did in the previous routes.
You're right.
Where is
dumb.
that bubble of silence? Yeah, you know? And plus, maybe he
Assistant
has every
internal
knight under
logic.
his command, so he thinks he's fine. I don't
Yeah. Anyway, guess what?
know. No.
Yeah. It's the
We haven't
end of
even
the
made a
video.
No.
No. Oh
It
gosh.
wasn't that long.
No.
It was half an hour, Spoops.
Princess.
No, it wasn't.
It was. We've been recording
We
for half
haven't
an
even
hour.
gotten to anything good.
I'm so sorry. But they talk a lot
Wow,
here.
I learned so much.
I know, Spoops. Wasn't it just enlightening?
I learned so much.
So much.
Think, dude who is another dude at the same time.
Dude, it was
And
another
then weird
dude.
captain. I think I don't know what he is.
Oh my gosh.
And then idiot girl.
Yeah, you've summarized the game
Merida.
pretty
Yep.
well.
Yeah,
you
and
nailed it.
Merida.
That's-
You shouldn't call Moon that. That's mean.
Oh, rude.
Oh my god.
Anyway, guys, we hope you guys enjoyed.
for watching.
Do you know my outro? Do you know my outro?
No, but I'll do one.
No, my outro is very specific.
I do, stay sweet. That one.
Bingo.
Stay sweet and I'll see you next time.
Close, but not quite.
Oh, it's whatever.
It's well, I'm just gonna do it now because I'm actually gonna end the video. We hope you guys enjoyed. Stay sweet and we'll see you guys again later. Goodbye.
Was close.
You're close. Are you all gonna say goodbye or is it just me?
Goodbye.
You
Friends.
fully cut out.
Yeah, the other side. I know I cut out. My mic is the
That
worst.
was
Goodbye.
goodbye.
Adios.
Oh.
Baby, while we're young.